Hello. So, people, the reason I picked this video was because, okay, I'm just gonna click it here. So, the reason I picked it again was because, or not again, the reason I picked this one is because I wanted to go back in time because this is what vegans do when they're sick. They don't think to make something that actually feels good. They're gonna wreck their systems even when they're sick. So I know Daphne Reloaded has not reacted to any of this stuff, but that's okay. I will. She does use music. I'm sorry, guys. Simple tap water, huh? Yum. Ugh. Ugh. I know she lives here in Canada. Oh my god, the tap water. Ugh. If you live in Canada, you know what I mean. Yuck. It literally, dude, my filter broke one time and it tastes like a pool. I don't know why anyone would want to drink the That's how you know how do you not taste that? I thought vegans could taste better.
Hello, I have COVID again. So I am sick again. I got COVID. At first I thought it was just a regular cold. I was traveling, so I was like, okay, I'm just probably really tired, so I caught a cold. And then a few days ago, I thought, oh, I'm feeling so much better. I don't think I have a cold anymore. And so I spent the day thinking, I got so much better. And then the next day, I started feeling weird again. And
that's weird. When I caught COVID, it was just straight up feeling awful for 2 weeks. And you know what? Again, I blame the switching from hotel to hotel to hotel. Every night, it was a different hotel. There were a couple nights where we spent 2 nights in a hotel. People were sniffling, snorting, and coughing. I was barely sleeping because of the constant change in hotels, constant changes in atmosphere. Like, I blame all of that for why I got sick and being around bird poop. Like, bird poop does carry stuff. I know it does. Like, it might not be deadly necessarily, but I'm sure it carries viruses. And I think that's why I got COVID. Yeah. So that was fun.
And then I did a little test, a little testy test.
Hun, I'm gonna tell you right now, those can be faked. You can give them false positives. They can also come out as false negatives. Those little at-home tests are not as reliable as going in and getting a test at the clinic or something. Okay? Just, no. I don't trust those because they're cheap. You get, like, no. I've heard of people making them, like, putting like soda on it or something, and then they get a false positive. They get a positive line because of how guys, it's not like, no. If you've had sugar, they actually tell you not to have sugar beforehand. You might not have COVID. You might just have the flu, honey bun. I know this was 2 years ago, and she's like at least better from this point. She's been better, like symptom wise. So, but still, like, this might actually just be the flu. The only reason I know it was COVID because my brother got tested in an actual hospital. So please, miss me with the stupid at home bullcrap testers.
Turns out, it's COVID.
Yeah, vegetables and stuff. Yum. That's great for when you're sick, huh? Something really heavy on your already messed up stomach. Ugh. When I was sick with COVID, I couldn't even have clementines. Like, I wanted cheese and clementines. I wanted things that felt that I could tolerate, because everything else had no taste or tasted awful. And let me tell you, every time I'd have clementines, I'd get the runs. Every single time. I never had that happen before. If it wasn't cheese, it was these little Vienna sausage things. And I can't even bear to think about eating them now. I think about it and I try to eat them and I feel really nauseated. I cannot do them now, because I think of just how I felt during COVID, and I think the nausea kind of comes back whenever I try. Nice fried up and God only knows what. Mmm, so yummy and so COVID friendly. Oh yeah, baby. What is with this? I'm sorry to use this language, but corno, but with a P, music, like like the freak.
I'm gonna add some kelp powder. This is optional. You don't have
Kelp. If that isn't enough, you throw in. You are sick. The last thing you want on an already destroyed stomach from the virus is a kelp powder. It's just like fibers. Are you an otter?
I have to do this part, but I like to add it for depth and flavor.
Ew.
And I'm gonna add soy sauce. I'm gonna use soup soy sauce.
Perfect for COVID. Perfect. Yeah, that's... Dude, I bet you if I ate any of that, I would have... And if I had COVID when I ate this, if I ate this and had COVID, I'm pretty friggin' sure I'd throw it up. Pretty friggin' sure. I could barely eat, period. Like, but at least if when I did eat, I'd keep it down. It would stay down. Okay? And that's why I only lost 2 pounds in that 2 weeks. Which, because I was able to keep food down. Like, the animal products, I was able to keep down. Friggin' the clementines, instantly runs.
Maybe regular soy sauce too, but this is Korean soup soy sauce. It's a little bit saltier, I think, than regular soy sauce.
Is it vegan now? Is it vegan? Is it vegan?
Add that. And because I like garlic, I'm gonna add some more garlic powder. Mix this. Give this a little taste.
She said that she has the COVID that I had, or whatever the freak, I don't even know what it was. Dude, like, when I had that weird thing hit me in 2023 and I made that video on Joey Schwartz, I had something that was mainly affecting my lungs. And I was tired. I remember talking to my mom the day that I finally started feeling more myself. And I said, today's the first day in a week that I didn't want to sleep right from the afternoon till the next day. Like, I literally, well, actually how I said it was, today's the first day that I haven't been wanting to go to bed at like 1 p.m. Yum. Perfect for COVID. Destructive kelp powder and God only knows what else.
Definitely needs more, just gonna use regular soy sauce.
Do you even have taste, hun?
And I also like to do lots of black pepper in my congee.
Oh, she has the same meals I do. I have that same one. I can tell by the sound. The lid that comes on there, and yeah, I have the same one.
It's getting pretty good. I've got here some extra soft tofu. This is Korean extra soft tofu. I already.
Oh, yum. Soy on top of soy. Perfect for a really messed up stomach. Now, maybe her stomach isn't messed up, but it doesn't feel good when you have a flu. Like, she thought it was just, the flu or something, right? No, a cold. That's what that. But COVID is like a flu. And yes, flus can be detrimental to people as well. So COVID is just a very, very, very bad flu, right? That's what it was for me. I don't know if I ever had the flu last as long as COVID did. I've had fevers before, and the longest I ever had a fever was for 3 days. Okay? I never had it for 6. That's how long I had COVID fever. And then the week after, I was still not feeling my energy. I think part of it was because I couldn't eat much. I felt very tired just in general from the virus. I still wasn't able to taste. I wasn't breathing well. Like after about a week, I wasn't having to blow my nose nearly as much, but I still wasn't feeling good.
Had some yesterday. I'm just gonna add to this. I'm actually making 2 servings so I can eat some of this later as well. So I only have to do this one time. This is gonna bump up the protein and add like a creamy, custardy consistency to the congee.
Why do you need that? Really, you want chicken broth and noodles. Chicken broth with actual chicken. I wouldn't even be mad at her if she put noodles in, but maybe she didn't. I just didn't see that part. But you need food though. You need chicken broth and chicken. That's what will feel good on your stomach.
I also like to add red split lentils sometimes for protein. So you just want to add basically as much water as you want. I like my congee pretty watery, so I think it's done. All right, I'm gonna add some.
Sounds like she can still taste. She hasn't said anything about her stomach, but it's probably coming.
Sesame oil, but I'm gonna do it after I plate it. Little more soy sauce.
Dude, you already have freaking tofu in there. You are really just jacking up the fake estrogens, aren't you?
Now, sesame oil. My favorite. This is a must.
Uh-huh. I'm definitely going to believe somebody who's half fogged over from a COVID virus. What tastes good? Yeah, okay.
This looks good. Let me try this. It's so comforting. It's so good. Perfect.
I know that Koreans would make that with actual meat. Now, unless it's North Korea, I don't know, but yeah, I really think that if you're anywhere from South Korea in particular, you would eat that with meat, like beef or chicken or something. Ugh, what is this 70s corno jazz? Sorry, corno, but with a P. Oh yeah, I want to dance with you tonight. And you know what else? That kind of music. What is this?
Going in for more. It's so comforting.
So, it sounds like, look, and I'm also going to give you another little, hey, cheap, lazy vegan. You hear me knocking? I'm trying to be quiet because it's still kind of fairly early. Hey, cheap, lazy vegan. Guess what? COVID is also common cold. They're COVID strains, okay? They're not the same as the COVID-19 that we've had, sure. But they're COVID. Yeah, they're coronaviruses. Google it. Because I guarantee you, you did just have a bit of a cold. And then you wore yourself down because you're vegan. Look, I never had a day, not even one day, where I woke up, felt really, really good, and then the next day just crashed again. I've never had that. It's usually just a straight road. So like with COVID for me, I was able to keep my energy up for the first 2 days, like just a little bit, but I was tired. I really was. Like, I sang for everybody on the bus home. I was able to like keep a good energy when interacting with people. But like when I just but then I couldn't breathe anymore. I wasn't able to eat. Like the fever and the sore throat and the lack of appetite hit me right away. Now the sore throat went away after only 2 days, but the fever was persistent and I felt so awful. And like I never had a day where, like, I did have a day where my appetite would fluctuate, sure. Like one day I'd be like, wow, I'm really hungry now. And then next thing I know, what happened to my appetite? I was hungry 2 hours ago. Now I don't even want to touch, I don't want to, like, I don't even know if I want to touch anything the rest of the day. Like, what the freak's wrong with me? It's just a straight road. I go from horrible to like mediocre to like okay to back to normal. It's never like these in-betweens.
Ended up finishing it. It was very good.
Wait, what?
I ended up finishing it.
So you ate it all. See, you're not as sick as I think then, really, because then you're letting on, because if you ate all of that, okay, I can give her this. Maybe COVID for her didn't affect her stomach, or at least in this. But she's also vegan, right? Like, that was probably not hard to do. Whoops.
Actually not big.
I jumped ahead.
Going in for more. Finishing it. It was very good. Got a headache today. It's actually not been so bad. Yesterday I slept basically until like 1 p.m.
I thought you said you felt good yesterday. Or is this the next day? Is this the same day or the next day? I don't get it.
On and off. I was awake a bit and then went back to sleep. I'm hoping to do something like that today. I just want to get as much sleep as possible. Eat some good food. Luckily this time, I can still taste everything great, at least so far.
Hun, if you can taste everything by the 3rd, 4th, 5th day, you're good. Dude, you lose your taste by the 3rd day.
And I don't have loss in appetite. So, been eating a lot.
Well, then you do just have a rough cold or a bit of the flu. You probably got a false positive. Again, it's possible. You have to go to a clinic to get it verified.
Okay. I'm not gonna have coffee. So I'm...
What was that? Just...
Okay.
Is that a mini seizure?
Okay. I'm not gonna have coffee. So...
What was that? Go back.
I'm not gonna have coffee.
The freak? Was that like a mini seizure? Because she just like... What? Whew. COVID is a rough one on the brain though too.
So I'm... Okay, it's breakfast. No, I had breakfast. My brain...
Yeah, yeah. That's COVID brain. It's also vegan brain. Yum, COVID and vegan brain together. That's a yummy combination, isn't it? And then you gotta eat that load of crap.
Is not braining. Okay. Now that I've had breakfast, I'm gonna take my vitamins. I'm gonna take my Complement Essential, who are very kindly sponsoring today's video. If you guys don't know, Complement Essential is the multivitamin for plant-based eaters.
There's also compliments, guys. There is it's called Compliments here. They make cocoa powder that's just pure cocoa powder. They don't put the, what do you call it? They don't put that crap in it, like the potassium and I don't like it because it makes the powder hard when they put that in there. It makes it harder and it makes it feel more like baking soda. Why? Why would you put baking soda in cocoa powder? Sorry, no. And it dampens the flavor and I want it pure. I want it pure. Anyway, sorry, when I did that, I was thinking of, God rest his soul, John Pinette, and I wanted one. It's part of he was talking about, like, was it beaver tails or elephant ears? He was doing some weird skiing thing, and they had like pastries up at the was it skiing? What was it? I don't remember what he was doing. But he was talking about beaver tails or something, and then he goes, and I wanted one. Beaver tails are these, like, puff pastry things, I believe. And then elephant ears, I think, are, like, I haven't had either one. Like, beaver tail's like a sponge cake. I think that's what it is. It's not actual beaver tail. Like, I think we do. Some of the people here eat beaver, but we didn't grow up that way. Like, I'm Scottish and Irish, so we grew up eating the beef and the lamb and all that stuff, right? Like, even then. But I think the natives, I could be wrong on the native thing, but because I thought beavers were, like, I know eagles are sacred, but I don't know about the beaver. But anyway, I think some people do eat beaver anyway. But it's not actual beaver tail in this instance. This is like sponge cake type of thing. And then I think it's like convection. And then, like, the elephant ear, from what I remember, is like a dough. Yeah. So he wanted one of whatever that was. I don't remember if it was beaver tails or elephant ears. He mentioned both of them, so.
These are designed for plant-based eaters, by plant-based eaters, so it really focuses.
How do you know, though, Honey Bun, that these people who design the vitamins, back to this craziness, how do you know, Honey Bun, that they're vegan? How do you know these people are vegan? Maybe they're not vegan. Maybe they're not.
On the things that you might be lacking if you are following a plant-based diet, or things.
You shouldn't be lacking anything if you're following a plant-based diet. You know why? Because I thought plant-based diets were natural. You mean vegan diets? Because a vegan diet is more than just plant-based. A plant-based diet could mean you eat beef once a week, chicken a couple times a week, fish once a week,
Things that are hard to get, simply
cheese here and there, eggs here and there. That's what plant-based means. You predominantly eat plants. Like, I was plant-based. I was. I wasn't vegan. And I can happily admit that. I was never vegan. I was plant-based. And it still wrecked me.
from a diet alone. This just basically covers the basics. It has the B12s. I can't think right now. Okay. It has all the things. Okay. And
do you have the fever still, Honey Bun? Because that's probably why. But you're also vegan, so add that all onto itself, and you have a lovely combination of COVID brain fog and vegan brain fog. We should call it the vegan phenomenon.
And it really doesn't have any extra fluff, so you're not just like taking in extra vitamins for no reason and just peeing it out and spending extra money on that. So if you're looking for what to take if you're a plant-based eater, consider Complement Essentials. You can get 15% off using my code CheapLazyVegan. I wish that would be perfect right now. And I need to restock. Anyway, it's like perfect right now as I'm sick. And they also have this thing called Gut Nurture. It's like prebiotic, postbiotic, and I'm also out of that.
Postbiotic? Hun, you can't even speak. Your brain never brains even when you're like awake and alert, so to speak. This virus is making you like you're half asleep because of it. I understand that. Like, even if you don't look it in the video, I'm sure you kind of half are, because that's just basically what COVID makes you feel like sometimes. You're half asleep, like your mind just doesn't want to work. Oops.
Oh yes, the things I want right now, I don't have. Anyway, if you guys want to check those out, you can also get 15% off of those as well using my code CheapLazyVegan. Let me take my vitamins. And of course, I left my water over there because my brain is not braining.
Yes, but also you are vegan. You might have COVID, but you're also vegan. So again, gotta point that out, because you keep pointing out brains not braining.
Second, I think yesterday I didn't drink enough water. I just kind of like laid down all day.
When do you not? I don't fully believe the theories that Daphne has about her drinking. She might have, you know, the other thing. What do you call it? I know the name, but I don't know what to call it on YouTube. CheapLazyVegan might have, what do you call it? I don't know why EMEA is in the name, but EMEA is in the name. Lemia.
Today I'm really
Why do you do that?
gonna try to focus on getting in the fluids, you know, getting in the liquids.
Don't force yourself, especially when you're sick. You're just gonna make yourself sicker, because your body's gonna end up saying, nope, you already had enough. And out it comes.
I should probably make tea. Look at this mess I left yesterday. And I wish I could tell you it's because I'm sick, but I do this all the time.
Of course you do. Like I said before, you're also vegan.
All right, I'm gonna clean.
Skip the music.
What are they called? What do you call these? All right, I'm gonna boil my, what do you call these? Washcloths, rags, what are they called? I'm gonna boil these with water because that helps get rid of the bacteria.
Okay, why would you boil? I've never heard of that. Just throw them in the laundry. Throw them in the washer. What are you doing?
It basically sanitizes it. You could also add baking soda, I think.
It's not like did you throw up and have to wipe it up? Even then, like, what? Okay, I can get down with Daphne's theory on the puking, but I don't necessarily believe it's from drinking. It could be she has bulimia. the boo. You know? And anyway, I'm trying to. The reason I did that was because I'm trying to like be YouTube friendly here. I'm not saying she has it, but if Daphne's gonna go with the theory of like her puking, I could get down with, you know, the boo. You know? Yeah. I'll just call it the boo, okay?
To eliminate any smells. This doesn't really have a smell, so you just boil it for like 15 minutes or so.
Eliminate any smells. So did you puke or what? Like, why are you doing this? Like, my mom boiled something because she got, the reason she was boiling it was because she's like, because I puked in it. That's why she was boiling it. But why, sorry to get graphic, but yeah, why would you boil cloths? Who does that? I just throw cloths in the washer when they get dirty. That freak.
So, and then that should kill all the bacteria.
Oh yeah, let's sterilize everything completely. Boil everything off rather than like, you know, if you're too clean, then you are gonna get sick. Because you're only sterilized to some extent. You can never like fully sterilize. So like you're gonna get sick because you're gonna end up getting exposed and your body's not used to that. You're living in a literal bubble. You're gonna get more sick. Yeah. It's one thing to have an autoimmune disorder where everything makes you sick, but it's another if like you try to just sterilize all the time because you've been sick so much. And you have no diagnosed autoimmune issues. Like, no.
As you saw, I just had breakfast, cleaned a little bit. And now I feel like I've done a day's work.
Yes. You do. Because you're also vegan.
Cooked, I did a little bit of dishes, and I feel like I am exhausted.
Yep. That's what being vegan is. And along with COVID, fun. Peppermint.
I would love some coffee right now, but I don't think that's good for me. So tea it is. Yay. Caffeine-free tea.
Why did you leave that in there? Go cry where somebody actually cares.
So I did a little bit of work.
Put some honey in it. Dude, I'm sure like the pasteurized honey does not have any bees in it. I'm sure that's like as vegan as you can get it. If not, put some sugar in it. But honey actually feels better, so I'd recommend honey. I don't care. Throw all the vegan crap out the window. Just do tea with honey. At least lemon and honey, feels so nice. And I thought, okay, I had a cold that I didn't think affected my taste too badly, but it did. Lemon and honey tasted really weird. But then when I started getting my taste back and had some, it was a lot stronger. Oh, sage tea with lemon and honey is also good. Sage, feels so good. Get some sage, girl.
And now I'm just like so tired and I have a headache. I didn't have a headache yesterday and now I have a headache. I'm just gonna use this sage peppermint.
Okay, sage. All right. So you do have sage.
Halo. I actually worked with them like a while ago. This is not sponsored, but I'm just gonna put a halo to help my headache. My desperate attempt at feeling better.
It feels good on the throat too. Oh man.
Put more on the temples. I'm gonna lay back down.
You should drink that. Drink some sage. Drink sage tea. Sage with lemon and honey. I'm sorry. I'm saying honey. I know what I'm saying. But you gotta throw all the vegan crap out the window right now. At least get honey. Honey won't kill you. It won't even do anything for you, really. But it'll feel good, and it'll taste good, and you're sick. It really does help. Like, even just regular pasteurized honey, there's something about it. Just that, like, there's something still in it, clearly, that works. Now this is really only for, like, stomach, but if you, like, get ginger too. Oh, man.
With my tea and rest again. Okay, see you in a bit.
Want this dance? That's what this music reminds me of. I'm sorry.
I have this fake bar, fake Newtons that I got like when I was at the airport.
Are they vegan though?
And then I didn't eat it. And it's filled with figs. And the other day I put
Yes, it's figs. Fig Newton? Fig Newton?
the dark chocolate on it. And then I just heated it up. I'm gonna break the dark chocolate. And then I just melted the dark chocolate. And then it's really good. Okay, it's not like fully melted.
Ugh. I tried a Fig Newton before. They're disgusting.
But I feel like it's hot enough. Ooh.
Ugh. Dark chocolate and fig bars. Ew.
I want another snack. I'm gonna have crackers, hummus. And alfalfa sprouts.
Ew. What are you, a cow? You probably think you're a cow, don't you?
And I'm also gonna have some yogurt. This is plant-based cherry yogurt. I don't think I've tried this flavor.
Yogurt is... Okay, wait. Yogurt is like the only thing that is not plant-based, along with cheese. Only milk product that isn't plant-based. I mean, most of it... yeah, like... You mean vegan. You should say vegan because plant-based could mean it might have a little bit of milk powder in it. That's what it could mean. And you want to be careful of that because if someone has a casein allergy or something, not good. Yum.
All right, let's have some. So good. Guys, I had a really bad headache, so I've just been laying on the couch for hours.
You probably are also coming off of coffee. The headache hits after 48 hours for me. So it's not even just about COVID. I think you actually have a headache because you are coming off of coffee. It might not even be the COVID. The headache could be so many other things.
I feel like my body's just going in and out. 1 minute I feel like I'm feeling better. Next minute, something happens.
What happens? What do you mean, what happens? Oh my god.
All right, I picked up a few things at the grocery store, including this green goodness drink. I just feel like I need vitamins, you know?
Hun, greens are hard on the kidneys and you have a COVID infection. COVID can be extra hard on the body if you are already doing things that are hard on the body.
Get a glass. Let's try. Yummy. Ugh, okay.
They probably got all kinds of sugar in there too.
I'm gonna make dinner now. Ugh. So I'm gonna make...
What was that? It wasn't yummy?
a udon dumpling soup. I've got some frozen.
Oh, Frank Tufando's not going to be too happy. Frank Tufando, you're stealing his noodles. Yeah.
Frozen store-bought Korean dumplings. Got some udon noodles. I think I can make a soup very quickly.
Okay, so I didn't realize that udon noodles were Korean. When he was saying about he wanted to go to South Korea or something, I was like, are they going to have exactly what you need over there in South Korea? They might have the udon noodles, okay. So they'd have that. But what else are they going to have? The organic oatmeal, all of that crap that you eat? Frankie? I miss your What I Eat in a Days. They're kind of fun. I love trashing you.
Because
I love seeing your downfall. I don't care about your shorts anymore, though, buddy. I just don't.
Yeah, I just need it quickly. Let me get some water. All right, we're gonna bring some water to a boil.
All right. We know you're struggling. You don't need to hide it.
And again, because we are making like a quick soup, I'm gonna use kelp powder. So normally I would make like a kelp broth if I had more time with like actual dry kelp and just boil that with water for like 20 minutes, but I just want to eat. So I'm using kelp powder. That's my hack. I've been using it for years and it's also good for you, so it's kind of...
Where's the proof that it's good for you? I swear you probably are a blend of like otter. I don't even know who would eat soybeans the way you eat them, because you don't even eat them as just pure soybeans. You eat like tofu. What are you exactly?
A nice little supplement. And I also have this like instant seaweed. It's basically like Korean seaweed, but it's not like roasted seaweed. It's like seaweed that you put into soups. It's like dry, but it's like in tiny little pieces and you can just add it. It's like one serving. My parents gave it to me. It's from Korea, so I'm gonna add that. Add some more seafoody flavor. This is random, but I feel like I need to eat some veggies.
You had that green drink already. And it's not helping you because you're sniffling.
And I have a big thing of kale, so I'm gonna add some
Oh, the pain on the kidneys. Oh my God.
kale into the soup.
I'm glad my mom never even ate that stuff. She's like, ugh, kale, I never, no.
I'm just gonna take off some of the rough parts. Oh, hate being sick. It's the worst.
Do you have a fever in this? You haven't said anything about a fever, honey bun. You're gonna be fine. Clearly you were, because you've made videos since then.
I'm gonna roughly chop it. I think I'll add this at the end. Yeah, I'm gonna add this at the end. What do I want to add in my soup? Oh, maybe onion? Do I have onion? I do. I've got onion, so I'm gonna add.
Was that just in your fridge? Blech.
Some onion.
I don't think... I hope they're still good. I would hope. My eyes are starting to water from that. I'm glad you sped that up, though. Thank you.
I'm too lazy to add the actual garlic, so garlic powder it is. Thank God for powders. Okay, to flavor, I'm gonna add that 국간장 again. This is soup soy sauce. I don't know how I'm gonna flavor this. I haven't thought this through.
You're basically making your gunji again.
Pepper again. Now, I don't know if spice is a good idea. It's probably not, but I am gonna add a little bit of gochugaru, which is Korean red pepper powder, red pepper flakes. Not too much, just a little. Might clear up my sinuses. Oh, it's already boiling. Okay, now I'm gonna add
You better get that.
some store-bought Korean vegetable dumplings. These are already like pre-made, so I'm gonna add 6. Some soft tofu.
Sounds like you're making the ganji again. I don't know how she said it, but something like that.
These are already like pre-made,
I jumped back by accident.
so I'm gonna add 6. Some soft tofu. Bring this back to a boil.
Oh,
I don't
sloppy,
need to add
sloppy.
much else. It's actually not bad. I'm gonna add a little bit more of this though. Okay, I think we can add the udon now. The best.
So that's the only difference between the stuff you made that morning, or was it that morning? And yeah.
Part about udon is that it takes like 2 minutes. It's already cooked, as you can see. You just have to like put it in hot water for like 2 minutes and then.
Yeah, Frank Tufano, you're stealing his udon noodles there, huh?
Now do
He needs them.
the trick. I'm gonna add my
That's his thing. What are you doing?
kale and green onion. Yay!
You don't want this. You want broth. You want chicken broth. I wouldn't even be mad if she had noodles. Like I said, chicken broth. You want chicken broth. You want that chicken noodle soup that you used to have. Yeah? I'm sure you've had that before. You want that.
This takes like less than 10 minutes. Ta-da! I'm also gonna add some roasted seaweed. So this is the dry stuff that has been roasted and seasoned, and it goes really well in stuff like this. Oh, I'm so excited. Ready?
That's
I
why.
have a side-
That's why you were like, yay.
Side of vegan kimchi, of course.
Vegan kimchi? I thought it was already vegan. You just add salt, right? What else is in there? Usually.
Look at this. Let's taste some of this broth.
Oh yeah, you want chicken noodle soup is what you really want.
Oh, this is what I need. Seaweed. You see all that dry
No, you want beef broth, honey bun, or chicken broth, something.
seaweed? Now it's gotten all, expanded. This should definitely heal me, I think.
Bite it off. Don't stuff it in your mouth like that.
It's quite like plain. It's a little bit bland, but it's like good.
How is it good if it's bland? Oh my lord. Stop. You're even triggering me. I swear she does that on purpose, guys. Stop. You're gonna get yourself demonetized.
Dumpling time. This hits the spot.
Do Koreans eat like that? I'm sorry, but do they? I need a Korean in the audience. Do they do that? Do they eat like that? Or anyone who's been to good lord, hope not. Anyone who's been to South Korea, have you witnessed South Koreans eating like that?
Now this is my dessert.
You need a dessert. Really. You're never gonna heal eating sweets or anything dessert-like. Sorry, but you have COVID. You need to eat beef broth with chicken noodles, or at least have tea with lemon and honey, then go to bed. That's what you need. And eat, really what you should be eating is beef broth or chicken broth and noodles and chicken. You can have the noodles, but have the chicken in there. Leave the chicken. Real chicken.
Got some raspberries at the store. I figured that'll be healthy for me.
There's still fruit. There's still fructose in there. No. They're not, and you're vegan, so.
I'm sorry if this vlog was boring. Clearly I'm not well. I think like
Your vlogs are always boring, you're vegan.
1 or 2 more days of rest and I should be good. I'm gonna lay here like a potato and rewatch White Lotus as I've been doing and then go to bed really early. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching.
Well, that was, well, at least we made it a bit fun, right? I hope so. Anyways, I'm gonna get up and do some things around the place. I need to clean my sinks again. Oh my god, the lime scale in this water is awful. I don't even, like, why would you want to drink that? Who drinks tap water? Ew, 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 ew. Anyways, guys, that's it for this video. I'll see you in the next one, okay? Later. It's time to record, pause the recording, stop the recording.